Alright guys, Dragdale here, and we're back with more of Doom. We are on map 11, the Necropolis. It reads, you fought your way through hell and found the Titan's core, a portal that gets you one step closer to the Crucible and defeating the forces of hell for good. You must crush the Crucible Guardians and retrieve what is yours. Alright. Kill a Mancubus with the pistol. Kill 2 cacodemons with 1 shot. Kill 10 demons with explosive barrels. 3 secrets, 2 elite guards, 1 Argent Cell, and 1 fill drone. And I believe it's the last fill drone. So, yeah, let's get going. Reclaim the Crucible from its tomb. Alright. Alright. So let's go this way. It's the only way we can, it's the only thing we can do. Codex. On the Cyber Mancubus. The work of Dr. Pierce and her biogeneticists proved successful, and several cybernetic mancubi are currently held in captivity within the Lazarus Project laboratories. They are held under the strictest UAC security protocols, so there is no chance of an escape. Citation needed. About that. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm reloading that. I'm trying to kill this Mancubus with the pistol so I can go ahead and just get it done. There we go. Now I get the trick shot. Alright, here's the Argent Cell. I think the only thing we have left is ammo. Yeah. There we go. It's a baron. I was worried there for a second. Alright, there's the lever. Auto map. Hang on. Yep, there we go. House of Pain. Yellow Skull. And then we go through the teleport. So we're not gonna put the yellow skull in. I want to get both skulls first. I gotta kill 3 more demons with barrels. Ow. Running him in. Alright, so now that we have both skulls now, we're gonna come up here. shit. Alright. So that opens up. He's down here. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go down.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture this scourge of hell. Insatiable, even by the vanquishing of the Great One, the Hellwalker sought prey in the tombs of the Blood Keep, and blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still, and evermore in silent suffering.
About that. Alright. Down we go. Alright. Welp. Yeah, right here. Chainsaw model. Steel guy. Nelly guard. Alright, so because we have that done, let's just start working on this one. Alright, but we have 8 weapon points now. So let's see what we can put into... Right. Alright. When the expedition of 2148 reached the Great Step, massive structures were found, unlike any other edifices yet seen in Hell. It is believed that these structures were native to this area, absorbed into Hell when the civilization was conquered. The construction bears resemblance to many known earthly architectural movements and several known potentially extraterrestrial designs. Most of the structures appear to be religious or spiritual in design and have been corrupted to pay homage to the dark magic of Hell. Although the expedition ended in a total loss of human life, it was considered a resounding success not only for the vast amount of data recovered by the scout bots, but also for returning the petrified remains of a massive Shadow Lord believed to be an ancient Balgar demon. The presence of such high-ranking demons in the Necropolis suggests that the area holds some item of extreme importance or vulnerability to the demons. Current research suggests this may be the lost artifact known as the Crucible. However, no further expeditions to this area have been planned under explicit instruction from Olivia Pierce. Alright. Drone is on the way, and it's the last one. This modification adds an argon gas ionizer to the weapon. When initiated, the launch chamber is vacuum sealed as argon gas is ionized until it forms plasma. When the argon has been fully ionized, the chamber is opened and a plasma beam is ejected from the weapon. Due to the precise nature of this modification's operation, safety valves prevent the weapon from discharging until the argon has been fully ionized. The operator must also remain stationary during charging due to the volatile nature of freeing electrons from the gas. Upon successful release, the plasma beam will penetrate multiple targets and produce a concussive blast at the final point of impact. Alright. Alright. The beam now has a devastating area of effect around it. Beam charge time is reduced, allows movement while using siege mode.
He must not reach the Crucible.
I'll let that infighting happen. I'm gonna show y'all something cool. It even talks like John Romero. Like John Romero did in the original game. Alright. Yeah, shoot a rocket into its head. And it shoots out a cube. One of the cubes from the original game. And I'll show you where it landed here in a little bit when we get over there. Oh. Demons that are hit by a remote detonation will be pierced with additional shrapnel and continue to take damage for a short time. Yeah, it lands over there. Let's go down here and get this ammo real quick. And here's our elite guard. Alright, we only got one more secret, and I'm about to show you that. Yeah, it keeps... it game bugged out on me, and I essentially had to force close it. The compass will pulse when near secret areas. Alright, so... Alright, so when he shot the rocket out the icon of sin, that's essentially what that is. It said what the icon says when you first encounter the icon in the original game. It shoots the cube sprite and it comes over here. Gauss cannon model, hazmat guy. Yeah, it's a cool little secret. Yeah, that's... Alright. There we have it. We're not done yet. And we'll read about those in a minute. Yeah, second ones are easier. Alright. Before we have something to read. Hellguards. The borderlands between Titan's Realm and the Great Steppe is home to one of the most ferocious demons yet found. The biomech Hellguard. While there has been no direct human contact with this beast, it was discovered by scout bots during the second Project Lazarus tethering operation. Confronting this demon signaled the end of the expedition, but the scout bots did manage to send data to the relay beacons before they were destroyed. A detailed study of the few video frames that were captured before the equipment was destroyed revealed that the Hellguard is actually a parasite housed within a bone and in keratin exoskeleton. The parasite, imbued with enormous quantities of hell energy, provides power to the Hellguard and controls its actions entirely. Before entering the exoskeleton, the Hellguard exoskeleton is a lifeless husk. Attempts to retrieve the parasite alone have proved fruitless, as the uncoupled demon is too weak to survive passage between dimensions. Once coupled, however, the demon presents a daunting and relentless enemy. Alright. So I don't think we're going to be getting wait for it done, simply because I rushed ahead and didn't wait. But we have 8 weapon points, so let's see what we can get. Let's do this one. Alright. Alright, and that is it for the Necropolis. I will see you on the next map, Vega Central Processing.